So, what do you mean capture on a diagonal? If it was white's move, the white pawn is on e2, he could capture f3. If it was white's move, white's on e2, he could capture d3. Or he can move straight ahead. Right now, those are the two candidate moves that he has. Candidate moves. What are candidate moves? Candidate moves are just like his election time. There's a couple of people that's running for office, and on election day, you simply pick the best candidate. So on a chessboard, what is a candidate move? Candidate move is after you look at the moves, your possible moves, in any situation, you elect which one will be the best. And that give you a better understanding of some of the moves that you might have to make. And you can always consider just trying to make your next move your best move. So if there was a pawn here, now white is in a position where he cannot take the e pawn because he cannot jump over that square. He only captures on diagonals. He can capture the f3 pawn or the d3 pawn. He cannot move vertical because he's being obstructed by black's e3 pawn. So now what are his candidate moves? Well, he could choose to capture f3, d3. What are black's candidate moves? Black has, he could f2 will be one of them, or capture. And the way that you would write it, once you start recording your games, this is the way you would record this sequence. F3, X means capture. F3, X, E2. That means F3 captured E2. Or D3, X, E2. That's how you would record that. So he has a few more candidate moves. Not only does he doesn't have to capture, he can proceed to go straight ahead. He can proceed to go straight ahead. And once he goes straight ahead, he can be promoted to any of these pieces. The next piece we learn how to move is the rook. But first, before we get to the rook, let's get one particular thing straight so that we'll really understand the pawns. We stated previously that in the beginning of the game, white has a choice. He can move one square or he can move two squares. What if he elects to move one square? There's no problem because he gives the e4 pawn a chance to capture him, which would be no problem at all. What comes up is the fact that when he jumps over, because he's using his option to use two squares, but he jumps over the D3, black's D3 capturing square. That's black's D3 capturing square. He jumps over him. So when black captures him back, that's called en passant.